Hey guys, so many of you know that I'm down with my back right now. I should have a new video out on Sunday, hopefully. But today's video is going to be a marathon of some deep cleaning and spring cleaning, some things that I thought would get you guys motivated, some things that people are probably wanting to clean right now this time of the year. So I hope you guys enjoyed this marathon video. I'll put together 3 long videos for you guys to watch to give you some cleaning motivation today. And I will see you guys for a new video on Sunday. Bye guys. Hello you guys, welcome back to a brand new cleaning video. So in today's video is going to be a random one, but it's also got some deep cleaning motivation for you guys. We're going to start off in the house before we go outside and do some stuff, but I just needed to make my bed, as you can see, which is an everyday thing that I do. It just makes the rooms look a lot cleaner if you just make your bed, so I always do it. Now, there has been days where I don't always do it, but for the most part, I always do it right when I get up because it's just really simple to do, and it only takes a couple of minutes, if not even a minute. So if you guys have been wondering where I've been, in case you missed the last video, which was a marathon, I was on vacation this past week, so I have not made any new cleaning videos. And I'm a little stumped on what I'm going to be doing for Thursday's video, but I'm going to try to figure out something for you guys because I don't have anything filmed yet for that. And I'm doing a couple things. Like Monday is my busiest day because I go out and work. I go to a house to clean. And then when I get home, I don't always feel like filming things, but I just might have to film in the evening or something so I can have a video done for you guys, because Tuesday I have plans. I plan on getting my friends' kids and spending time with them before they go back to school. So I think Tuesday we're going to be busy. I might vlog though, so if you guys don't follow me on the vlog channel, you definitely should, because we do some stuff over there too. And I like to include cleaning over there whenever I get the opportunity or when I feel like it. I'm not going to like overdo it over there with cleaning, but I do it. So if you guys want to go check it out, definitely check that out. I also do some cooking and stuff like that, just share what we're doing in our life. But yeah, and then Wednesday would be my only day that I can film, but I'm going to be cutting it kind of tight on Wednesday, so maybe I will get something done on Wednesday for you guys. I still really want to take Cole's desk and kind of redo it, and I kind of thought, I don't know, depending on the weather, I think it's supposed to be really nice, maybe we could do that, but I don't know because I have to go get supplies and stuff, and I really want to do that coming up though. I just don't know when I'm going to get it done. I might have to wait a little longer to do that, but we're going to try to figure out something to do for Thursday's video, guys, so just bear with me. I am trying to get back into the swing here. So Cole actually goes back to school on the 16th of August, which is Friday coming up, and it's going to be weird because, I don't know, it just feels like summer. I mean, I don't know, guys. Summer seems to always fly by, and it's my favorite season, and I just come alive in the summertime, and I thrive so much in the summer. But I also really love fall. But anyways, it just kind of seemed like it was also just kind of feels like Cole hasn't been in school forever, but then at the same time it feels like they just got out of school. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I go back and forth between it flies by and then sometimes it feels like it just takes forever. But he's going into the first grade this year and it's crazy. I can't believe it. You guys will have to let me know if you have kids and what grade they're going into and how old your kids are. And I know a lot of you guys that watch me are older ladies, so I don't know, you guys, your kids might be all grown up, but it is crazy. I definitely want to soak in the last week of summer with Cole and also with just my husband, even just, I don't know, as a family, because I mean, I know we can still do a lot of family things, but when school comes back in, the weeks are even more hectic because we're on like a schedule and we have to get up super early in the morning. We have to go to the bus. And then, you know, it's just, I'll be able to definitely get back to doing more video stuff, which I am excited about, but I'm also going to really miss Cole because in the summertime when he's home with me, it's just something you get used to and you just really enjoy doing the fun summer things with your kids and also just as a family. So I am kind of sad that summer is ending, but I'm also looking forward to like being able to focus on my videos again and getting stuff done for you guys on my YouTube channel, and trying to come up with some other things. We have a ton of projects that we want to do in the house, but I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't 100% know when they're going to get done, because we didn't really know about this trip to Texas until like a couple months ago, and it's going to be a little bit of money costly to go, and right now our plans have kind of changed with our Texas trip. So we might actually be flying now, and my mom actually offered to keep Cole for us so we could fly, because originally we was going to drive the trip, right? Well, Cole's still kind of young, and I just don't know, guys. Like, Cole just doesn't do well after long periods in the car. You know, I don't know. It would be a lot. We was going to do it because we was going to try to do the whole week of Thanksgiving and just take our time to get to Texas. This was our original plan. And then my mom kind of come and she offered to take Cole for like 3 days so we could fly instead. And I was talking to my husband about it, and my husband's definitely really wanting to do that instead, because I just still think Cole is way too young to just go on a long trip like that. Because even when we go on vacation, guys, I've talked about how like it's just still really difficult with a small kid. We do our best and we make the best out of our family vacations, and we always have a good time, but there is a lot of stress involved that I don't share here on my channel. But I talk about it because I want to be real and let everybody know that it's not always rainbows and sunshine. Sometimes it's really hard. But anyways, so yeah, my mom is going to be taking Cole for us now. At least that's the plan right now. You know, Texas is a ways off. That's in November. So that is a ways off for us. But we're excited. If you guys are from Texas, let us know in the comments. And I know some of you guys did, I think, in a previous video. But it is going to be crazy. I've never been there before. My husband has been there a long time ago. He went to Dallas, I think. But we're excited to go see my husband's son and just visit and everything, and also just check out the city. It's going to be really cool. And I'm going to tell you guys that I've never flown on an airplane before, so this will be my first time, and I'm really nervous about it. I'm excited about it because I've always wanted to fly, but I'm also really nervous about it because I don't know what to expect, and, you know, it's just one of those things. I'm sure I'll be fine after I do it, like the first couple of times. I'm sure I'll be fine with flying, but I am really nervous. I almost feel like I need to take like an anxiety medication or something, just because I feel like I'm going to be so nervous. But let me know if you guys have any tips for flying as well. I don't really know what to expect with the whole airport thing. I don't know anything about any of that stuff, and I don't know what to expect. My husband knows a little bit, but my husband hasn't flown in like years, so I'm sure things have changed since he's flown. But if you guys know, let me know. But yeah, so that's our little story there. So that kind of puts off a lot of house projects, because the stuff that I wanted to do in the house, like I wanted to remake over Cole's bedroom, we're still going to do it, but it just might be delayed. I don't know exactly what our plan is, because we kind of want to save all of our money for our trip coming up, because it's going to like be expensive. Like, trips are expensive in general. And we're very lucky and fortunate to be able to even go, but the money that I'm making when I go and clean, and I also work for my grandma sometimes, so she even pays me, which I don't want her to, but she does, and I save that money as well. And me and my husband have like a little safe that we put our money in, but I save it so that way we can put it towards something fun that we want to do, or even a house project or something that I want to do in the house. So that's kind of like what I do. And I just wanted to give you guys an update because I really love filming makeover videos and sharing that kind of stuff. But like I said, I don't know what our plan is now because we're going on this trip and it might be delayed. So, alright, what we're going to do now is we're going to go outside and do a little work. We're going to do some windows. I do this every year. I try to clean my windows twice a year normally, like really good. I do keep up with certain windows when they get bad, but I don't normally do all of them all at one time. So I just want to do them all so I can be done with it. And the easiest way for me to do that is to go outside and just do them from the outside. So my husband is helping me today. He took all the screens off of every window to make it easier on me. And now he's working on taking the vents off the wall, and we're going to clean those too. Wait till you guys see how nasty those are. They are disgusting. But these are the streakless cleaning window rags that you just use with water. If you're new here, I've talked about these before, but in case you don't know about them, you can get them online. I think you can order them from Amazon. I think I did have a link down below, but if it doesn't work for some reason, you guys let me know, because I might need to go on and refine them. But I know you can get them off of Amazon. And these are the spotless, lintless, dustless cleaner. Safely removes bugs, tar, grease, nicotine, haze, and more. And all you have to do is get them wet. You just wet them, wring them out, and it is streakless. They're also washable, but you do not want to dry them. Don't use fabric softener. And you'll have a lasting rag that'll last at least a little while. And then you'll have to replace them every so often when they start kind of like not working as good. But they make it so much easier to like get stuff done really quickly and easily. So especially glass. So that is what we're going to do with the windows. We're going to use this. Let me show you guys the vents really quick. Yeah, it's pretty disgusting. It's been like 2 years, I want to say, since I've cleaned these. So it's really, really bad. So they definitely need it done. And I thought I'd like to get this done before fall. So we're gonna do that. My husband is having like a difficult time because the screws have been stripped. So he's having a hard time getting them off the wall, which sucks. But I know last time when I did it, I think I messed up the screws. So that's probably my fault, because I did it myself last time. But yeah, there is like a total 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's like 14 vents, I think, in total that I have to clean. Also, we finally got some rain, and I think it's gonna clear off this afternoon and be done. So I thought that'd be the perfect time to clean the windows when the rain is done. But I'll show you guys how dirty they are really quick. I don't even know if you can see on this camera. I think you can. You guys can see the dirt. There's window rain spots on this window. There's pollen, dust. My windowsills are also dirty, so I have a notion to do those today while we're out here, because it won't take very long. But I am going to have a different bucket and rag and put some soap in that one to do the windowsills. Now, I will tell you guys that normally what we do is we have a pressure washer, and we're lucky to have one. They make cleaning like windowsill so much easier, because then you don't have to scrub. But I just thought that I could give them a nice scrub and get them all nice and clean, so when fall rolls around and we want to open the window up, we got clean windowsills. So yeah, let's take a look at Kohl's. I know some are dirtier than others. My husband, I think, did spray them out back in the spring, so they're not the worst that I've ever seen them, but I mean, there is some dirt in there. Alright, so back to the video. We're going to get these windows all cleaned up, and then we're also, like I said, cleaning out my air duct vents that are on my walls in the house. I think the last time I cleaned them was 2 years ago, and I did make a cleaning video about that, but the way that I cleaned them was completely different in how I wanted to try to do it today. So what I decided to do today was take all the vents outside, and we're going to spray them off with the water hose. Oh my god, so much easier than the last time that I did it. The last time I did it, I put them all in my sink, and I think I scrubbed them and cleaned them, but really the water hose took care of all the dirt. They look brand new again. So, and it was so much faster to do it that way. So I'm really glad that I tried that. So now I know how to do it for the future when I need to get them cleaned. And like I said, it's been 2 years. So my husband had a really hard time getting them off the wall because the screws were stripped and stuff. So my husband's like, so another 2 years before we have to take them off again, right? And I'm like, yeah, we could probably do that again. So I let them kind of build up, but you definitely want to make sure you're keeping on top of like changing filters and stuff like that around your house. Oh, I got a question for you guys. I want to hear your opinions because me and my husband were hearing different things. We even looked things up on our phone to like know what is the right thing to do. So my dad kind of always told us in the summertime, you want to leave the top vents open and you want to close the bottom vents. And then when it gets wintertime, you're going to want to close the top vents and open the bottom one. So I need to hear your guys' opinion in this video about this. If you're listening to this voiceover to this point, I would appreciate your guys' opinion on this so much. So we've heard different things. We've heard that you should leave both the top and bottom open all the time so your AC unit works at its best. We've read that on several different things, but then I also did more research and I've come across other people saying exactly what my dad said to do with the different seasons, which I always thought that that's what we was supposed to do to kind of like regulate the heat and the air through the room to kind of, I don't know. I don't really know what to do. So that's why I'm asking you guys for your opinion, if you don't mind. But I appreciate you guys so much, and I know some of you guys have helped me before. Every time I ask you guys, normally somebody will come on and leave a comment on what to do, and I appreciate it because I don't always know what to do, you know, and I like hearing other people's thoughts and opinions on what to do. So here's what the windows look like after I got the front porch done. They looked so good, and we're gonna do all the windows. I'm not gonna film me cleaning all the windowsills today, but I did show you guys a few just for that motivation, but I didn't want to like bore you guys to death with just the same repetitive stuff. I feel like cleaning windows is so repetitive. You know, there's a lot to do in my house. And there's a lot more stuff to do. My porches are already filthy again. They need cleaned again. And it's just never ending. But we normally like to do that before, you know, we winterize the porch, or like in the fall, we'll probably clean the porches again. And that kind of stuff. So I am planning on decorating for fall here in the next 2 weeks, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait to do it. I know some people have already done it on YouTube, and if you guys don't watch Kimmy, she already did hers, but I loved how her stuff turned out. She had a lot of fun, cute Halloween stuff that she decorated with, and I thought it turned out really cute. But I really am excited because I think I'm going to try to decorate for Halloween this year, and I've never really done just solely Halloween decorating, so I'm excited for that. But we're going to start out with fall decorations first, of course, because that is my absolute favorite. I just love all the vibrant colors and just the coziness that the fall decor brings to my home, and I just love it so much. I'm not really so much a neutral gal when it comes to decor. I like the colors. I like the bright oranges, yellows, reds. I've even liked that kind of like deep color purple or something that I seen Kimmy had a few things like that were like a deep color I thought was kind of cool. But yeah, let me know when you guys decorate for fall as well. I know not everybody does it until September or even October, so let me know what you do. I think it's totally up to what people want to do in their own homes and what makes them happy. I think that's all that matters, not really what, you know, everybody else is doing. But I can't wait. I get excited, but I am sad to see summer go. So let me know how you guys feel about summer almost being over. Like I said, I'm just a summer girl at heart. I love all the fun things that we do in the summertime, and I just look forward to it the most. So I'm definitely going to be sad when it's done. But I also really enjoy fall as well. I love a good hoodie. I can't wait to wear jeans again. I can't wait to have those cool days. And just have a change in the weather will be nice. It's been a really hot summer here, been very dry. We finally got some rain, which I'm very thankful for. Our river was completely dried up, so it was getting pretty bad, but now we have water in the river again, and I can't tell you when it's going to rain again, but hopefully it doesn't go as long as it did before. Alright, here's a windowsill I wanted to show you guys. So I was just getting it wet with my rag first before I wipe it. And I'm using a microfiber cloth. It did a really good job. I got some Dawn dish soap and some hot water in there. And we're just going to scrub these windowsills really good. I hope you guys don't mind me being chatty in today's video. I feel like I've been talking a lot. So I might just let you guys listen to some music for a little bit. So I'm going to take my vacuum here and vacuum out all the dust, the cobwebs. I mean, it was really bad in all these vent holes. I only did a couple to show you guys. I didn't film them all, but they were all like the same. They were all this amount of dirt in them. And then the one in the hallway I felt like was the worst, and I'm not really sure why. But I'm going to show you guys a transition on that to show you what it looked like before to the after, because I thought it was pretty satisfying. But we're also, when I get done here, we're going to vacuum up my house because there was so much dog and cat hair on my floor. It was ridiculous at this point, and I could not stand it any longer. So we're going to get all that cleaned up, and that will be today's video. But I hope you guys got some motivation out of it and you enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys are doing that end of summer cleaning, some deep cleaning, some just last minute things that maybe you need to get done. Let me know what you guys are doing at your home. And thank you guys so much for being here in today's video. And I really I'm so happy to have you guys, and I am thankful for you guys, and you guys have been so supportive, and it means a lot to me. And I will see you guys in the next video. So thank you. Bye guys.
something for you lately, and I am trying so hard to just stay cool. Oh man, I think I might be going crazy, 'cause all I really, really want is to be with you. And I'm like, I'm saying we're just friends, but thinking you're my man. And baby, if you knew, hey, I say I'm doing alright, I'm doing just fine, but I'm scattered, scattered, and I cry when you're not around, because it matters, matters. Dreaming of your kisses in the nighttime, knowing what I'm missing, but I'm still like, hey, I say I'm doing alright, I'm fine, but I'm scattered, we're just friends. Oh no, I don't wanna be the one with answers, because I sure don't wanna know which girl you choose. And no, the thought of her being a private dancer is just a little too much for me to chew. But I'm like, I say that I'm alright, but cry on the inside. I wish you were my man. Hey, I say I'm doing alright, I'm doing just fine, but I'm scattered, scattered, and I cry when you're not around, because it matters, matters. Dreaming of your kisses in the nighttime, knowing what I'm missing, but I'm still like, hey, I say I'm doing alright, I'm fine, but I'm scattered, we're just friends. Oh, yeah, I'm scattered, we're just friends. Just friends. So I stay awake, I don't wanna be dreaming, 'cause my heart aches when I wake up, it's deceiving. Why, oh why can't it be you and I? Hey, I say I'm doing alright, I'm fine. Hey, I say I'm doing alright, I'm doing just fine, but I'm scattered, scattered, and I cry when you're not around, because it matters, matters. Dreaming of your kisses in the nighttime, knowing what I'm missing, but I'm still like, hey, I say I'm doing alright, I'm doing just fine, but I'm scattered, scattered, and I cry when you're not around, because it matters, matters. Dreaming of your kisses in the nighttime, knowing what I'm missing, but I'm still like, hey, I say I'm doing alright, I'm fine, but I'm scattered, we're just friends.
You held me back when I tried to move on from your life, so you stole my life with clarity. So hold me back, now you're here, 'cause I'm mad, show no fear, wanna let you know just how it felt. Oh no, 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 don't you think we're good? There's no way we could be, no.
Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. So if you're new here, my name is Brandy. I like to post cleaning motivation twice a week here on this channel to get you guys up and off your butt and get some cleaning done around your home. I hope that this channel can give you guys the inspiration to do some things motivating around your house. And I know everybody's not always motivated, and trust me, I know, because I'm not either. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Today we're tackling my grandma's cellar out in the garage. And yeah, my grandma was really pleased after I was done, so I hope you guys enjoy watching this video today. And I'm gonna come on and talk to you guys. I know a lot of my subscribers really like me chatting with you guys, so that's what we're gonna do today. So I'm just gonna explain what I'm doing. So I'm working, I find it really easy and less overwhelming if you just pick a section to start with. instead of working all over the place. For me, it's easier just to pick one side of the room to start with, and that's what I did today. I literally went from one section, like she had, I would say like 4 different walls in this room, right, that had a bunch of stuff. Now, the stuff hanging up on the pegboard, I didn't really mess with that. That was the only thing that I did not mess with. I feel like it definitely could have used some decluttering, or maybe like, but my grandma would have to do that, and she was canning on this day, so she can go through that stuff some other time, and if there's stuff that she don't use, she could definitely get rid of it. But there was a couple things that I ended up thinking that was garbage that was in here for probably years, so I did throw a couple things away, but she told me that I could throw some stuff if I thought it looked like trash. So when you're working in a space like this, I definitely recommend decluttering first. And then I'm also wiping down these shelves. I'm using just Dawn soap and hot water today. They were pretty dirty. I changed my bucket twice in today's video. I don't think I showed it both times, but I do show you guys one of my bucket water at the end, so it was pretty dirty. But we're gonna just organize over here on this section, and I don't really have like bins or like containers to organize with, just like in the last video. If you missed that, it was a really good one. We did her pantry, but this is just realistic, you know. If you don't have that kind of stuff, you just got to do your best with organizing it. So that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm putting like all the plant stuff, the bug stuff together, all the car stuff together, all the paint up top. She said she don't use a lot of that paint, so that's why it's all the way up top. Anything that you're not using very often, I would put up high, and then the stuff that you use more often, I kind of put where you can reach it easily.
Sounds like thunder, and the clouds are closing in. You see, I know this, but the last days in real life I've noticed losing focus, breaking up from our life as we know it. If someone had told me that I will take off and find something greener, greener than gold. If someone had told me that I will be strong, I'm gonna rise and fly and leave the gold between the lines. I turn my head and hold it high, but it's making me shiver. He's not like you, don't want him to. He's more like the river, growing stronger. When we're alone, there's no you in the picture. Paint by numbers isn't how I want it to. You see, I know this, but the last days in real life I've noticed losing focus, breaking up from our life as we know it. If someone had told me that I will take off and find something greener, greener than gold. If someone had told me that I will be strong, I'm gonna rise and fly and leave the gold between the lines. Whatever you do, what we were, now he's my silver lining. Whenever you call, what you say, you're nothing but a gold ring. To be true, say I do, but you're no one I needed in life. Oh, that is why you are stuck between the lines. If someone had told me that I will take off and find something greener, oh, greener than gold. If someone had told me that I will be strong, oh, I'm gonna rise and fly and leave the gold between the lines.
So this is really satisfying, guys, but you see this sink, it had a lot of paint in it. over the years. So I'm taking some of this Comet cleaner that she had out here, and we're going to get this looking brand new again. Well, the best of my ability. The stuff around the faucet, that's, you guys can see it's kind of like brown. I don't really know what it was, but I tried to scrub it for a little while. I'm sure if, you know, if I could stay or work on it some other time, I could probably get most of that off. But you guys can see that some of it's coming off. But this little wire brush thing that she had out there did incredible on this sink. And thank the Lord I had it out there, because I don't think I would have been able to get all this stuff off without it. I mean, I did spend some time scrubbing this sink, but it looks brand new when I'm done. And I give some transformations at the end of this video, so if you guys want to see the before and after, I do show that, and I think it's really satisfying. I love watching that when I watch videos, but I always sometimes I forget to do that, so I'm trying to remember it when I'm doing transformation videos like this, where we're making a big difference, to make sure that I'm filming the before and after. So it's very satisfying. But I had a lot of fun. This sounds probably really weird to people, but I told my grandma, like, this is my favorite kind of work to do. When I get to make a difference and whenever I get to organize things, that is my favorite kind of work with cleaning that I love doing. I love organizing things. I love decluttering things. It's always the most satisfying to me. So I have a really good time doing this. And next week we're going to do her garage, so make sure you guys come back for that. But we're going to be doing some more organizing out there. Hope you guys are enjoying this little organizing series at my grandma's house that I'm doing right now. But yeah, look at the sink. It looks incredible after I clean that up. It looks brand new. This toilet is actually brand new. My dad actually put it in for my grandma just recently, so I went ahead and cleaned it. It wasn't too bad, but I just wanted to go ahead and get it cleaned up. Somebody had used it, so I did want to clean it. And then I had some paint that fell down, and I had to clean that behind the scenes. I didn't show that, but it was a mess. It took me like 10 minutes to clean up, and I had paint on everything. One of the cans was leaking, and then when I set it outside, I completely forgot about it, and my grandma called me like a few days later when she saw it out there and was like, hey, you forgot some paint, but I didn't want it. It's trash. I just forgot that I had to sit it out there because it was leaking. Anyways, it made it to the garbage. But yeah, I didn't get to mop the floor or anything like that. I do feel like that is something that could really probably make it look a lot nicer if you could take like an old mop and mop the garage floor. I think that'd be really cool to do, or even take the water hose and spray it out maybe. Use like a really old mop. You could probably clean the concrete really nice. I feel like in here could definitely use like some kind of scrubbing, but we didn't get to do that today. So you guys can see I'm just starting on one side of the room. There was a lot of dirt on the floor, so I hope you guys enjoy seeing that. It was pretty dirty, but we get it all nice and cleaned up. My grandma was very happy with this room once I was done. Some tools, like gardening tools, that were in here, but then she had a place to store them out in the garage that hangs up on the wall. So I decided to take them all out there. Once I realized there was a place to put all the tools, I decided to go ahead and get them out of here and put them up on the wall so they're out of the way. And that made a lot more space in here. So yeah, anyways, the next section that we're going to do is her canning section. I feel like that was a pretty satisfying area to work. Also at the end, when I show you guys like an overview, there was a couple things that I had put up here, like some baskets, I think, and another box that actually she ended up getting rid of, so it's not even there. These two shelves, the shelf down from the top is where it's actually empty right now. So when I show you guys the overview at the end, that's not how it looks now. So we actually have a lot more room than what I had shown you guys because she got rid of that stuff. So she has a lot of canned goods out here, as you can see, some extra vegetables, some extra fruit. We also have some canning stuff down here. We're going to keep where the canned stuff is. We're going to bring down those vegetables and put with the canned stuff on the side. But I actually found a couple containers that go in like an old refrigerator or something, and she told me that I could use those containers to organize. So I thought putting those canned vegetables and stuff would be perfect for that. So that's what we're going to do with the canned vegetables, and we'll have all that over together. And then there's tons of mason jars from where she cans, and they're mostly quart jars, but there was some smaller ones too. But the smaller ones are in the boxes, and we left them on the floor because she told me she liked a lot of stuff left in the boxes, so that way if she needs something, she can come out and carry it inside the house. So that's what I did. I did bring up a couple boxes and put on the shelf here, as you guys will see. So that way it was just kind of, she didn't have to bend all the way down to get some of that stuff. But the other canning jars, you guys will see me just put all the quart jars together here. And yeah, so I don't really know what else to explain in the video until we get to the other little section that I'm going to work on. So I'm going to let you guys listen to some music for a little bit, and then I'll get back to you. So for this last section over here, we're going to take out some stuff here. Like there was some boxes, and I think she might have ended up throwing one box away that had some plastic Tupperware type stuff in it. They were just like old bowls that she was saving and then decided she didn't need them. So we did get rid of some stuff, which was cool. And then I'm going to move this ladder here that's beside the freezer, and we're going to move it over out of the way. So it looks a little bit more organized when I move it. Like it's a little bit, like I said, it's not taking up a lot of space with the way that I put it. We're going to sweep out this dirt in this corner really quick because there was a little bit of dirt back in there. And then we're going to work on this last section of the wall, which was kind of random, to be honest. She had some like old flower pots, and then she had this long black pipe, as you guys can see, laying on the floor here that she was saving. And what I decided to do with that was put it up on a shelf because there wasn't nothing else up on the shelf. And I thought, well, it'd look better up and out of the way than laying down on the floor, or even, I don't know, I could have maybe stood it up somewhere, but it might have not have stayed like that. But it worked out well. I put it up on this second shelf here that's really long, but first I'm going to wipe it off. Now the top shelf, I couldn't really reach very well. I don't even know if I got it wiped down very good, but I did do the other shelves that I could reach. I could have used the ladder, I guess, but I wasn't really thinking about it in today's video. So if I go back some other time, I can, use the ladder next time to do it, but it ain't no big deal. That stuff that I put up top is stuff she doesn't even use, so I don't think it's too big of a deal. But we're just cleaning up these shelves, and like I said, we're going to put this pipe up here. This box here, I think, had some outdoor flower stuff in it that I can't remember if she kept it or not. I don't really remember now, but I'll show you guys at the end a little bit. And then I also show you guys some trash that we got rid of. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all. We're also going to scrub down the freezer today with some of that Comet cleaner and some Dawn soap. I'm just going to get that cleaned up, wipe it down for her, and then we're going to finish sweeping the floor. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got some motivation out of it. I love watching other people do these extreme, like, satisfying videos are my favorite ones to watch, where you can really see the difference that is made before and after. So I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing today's transformation. guys so much for watching my videos. It really means a lot to me. I am now able to be monetized on this channel, which is super exciting for me. It's taken me about 1.5 years to get that far, so on this channel at least. I do also run a vlog channel. If you guys want to check it out, I'll have it linked down below. But it's super exciting for me to I get to do my videos now, and I get to earn a little bit for my family, and I'm very excited. So thank you guys for watching, because without you guys watching, that would not be possible. So thank you guys for being here, and I hope you enjoy these transformations that I'm showing you, and I hope you guys got some motivation today. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.
We went head first into the fire, watched the flames rise higher, love. We were burning so damn bright, just like a shooting star turns into dust.
Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. So today's video we're going to be doing some car cleaning motivation. I might try to do this video a little different than in my past videos. I feel like when we make a video dedicated to one thing, it can get kind of boring. So I thought maybe I could try to do like more of a highlighted cleaning instead of showing every little thing, even though I know a lot of people want to see all the details. We'll see what we do, but my name is Brandy. If you're new here, I like to do cleaning motivation twice a week on this channel to get you guys motivated to do some stuff around your house. So if that interests you, would love to have you subscribe. And then I also do a vlog channel where we do day in the lives. We do homemaking over there as well, cleaning, cooking, just whatever I feel like sharing over there. So it's a little more random, but we are going to just start with my car. My husband has the company car because he's working today. It's also dirty. The truck is really dirty. The truck's pretty bad, but we're just gonna start with this one. I also wanted to, if I feel like it later, we'll see, I wanted to hand wash the car on the outside, and I feel like I haven't shared that in a long time, but my car is really dirty. If you guys can see up close some of this dirt and grime. This chrome looks so pretty when it's clean and it shines, but look how dirty it is. Like, it really needs a good scrubbing on the outside as well. So we'll see. So inside the car, we got some stuff. Little crumbs all over the seat, grass. Dust is mainly the thing in here probably. Like I said, my car is not too bad, but it is dirty. You guys can see the dust. Yeah, it needs dusted. So we're gonna clean in here. When I clean cars, I like to change out the air fresheners. That was a Scentsy one. They last a lot longer, but I don't smell it anymore, so I need to replace that. And then the back seat is pretty dirty too. I really need seat covers in my car, but I don't have any. I thought about getting some. We'll see. If you guys have any links to some good seat covers, let me know. And then back here is where Cole rides, so this is what it looks like back here. It's really dirty over there. There's mud over there. The back seat's really dirty too, so they probably need a good, yeah, ew, look at that. That's pretty gross. Some sticky stuff over here that Cole gets everywhere. So yeah, I got you covered on your car cleaning today. If you guys have needed that extra push to get out and clean your vehicle, I know sometimes, like for me, I put it off until I'm like, okay, I can't take it anymore, but it's just one of them things I don't really enjoy cleaning. I don't enjoy cleaning the vehicles at all. So somehow I got to get myself motivated to do this. So let's do it. So today's video is going to be a pretty long one, so if you guys want to grab a snack, a soda, a cup of coffee, a tea, whatever. It's a pretty long one, so if you need that motivation, I hope this video can give you that. But I always start out by taking trash out of the car first, and I actually had a bunch of trash under my seat that I didn't know I had until a little bit later, but I show it to you guys after a while. But yeah, I'm just using this cabinet and wood cleaner just to kind of shine my car. My car wasn't really that dirty, so I'm not going in with like the mop and bucket, but we actually use the mop and bucket in like Pine Allen and hot water for the truck when we go to clean it out. So we are cleaning 2 vehicles today. We're cleaning mine and my husband's truck today. When I first started the video, I wasn't really sure what all I was going to get done, but we actually ended up hand washing both cars as well. But I don't film all of that. I only film a little bit of the truck on the hand washing. But if you guys would like to see a more, maybe in the future we could do another vehicle and like hand wash it or something in another video. But it was just a lot on this day. Plus I had Cole with me. He did really well, actually. He's tough. He's a hard worker. He helped me a lot in the video. When I don't force him to like help me slave away at stuff like this. I don't want anybody thinking that, but when he wants to help me do things, I'll let him help me. And he's really good at helping do things and likes to do them, so I hope that stays. I don't know if he'll be like that when he gets older, but I hope so. At least he'll know how to do things. So I try to teach him how to do things. But yeah, we're gonna clean the inside windows of the car. I actually forgot to clean the inside of my windshield, but I need to go back and do that. But I dread that. I don't really like cleaning windows, period. I actually filmed Sunday's video for you guys today, and it is pretty much like a whole house Sunday reset video, but we did a rearrange in Cole's room, and we also cleaned his dirty windows in there. Mud was splashed all over them. So I really dread that, but all my windows in my house need cleaned. Let me know how often you guys clean your windows. I'd really like to know. So I thought we could start something fun here in the comment section on my channel, because I seen some other people doing it on theirs and I thought it sounded kind of fun. But basically, if you make it to the end of someone's video, that's how you know that they've watched the entire video or not. You can leave an emoji and the fans will know which emoji to leave. You know, like the people that's always watching, or they watch all the way to the end, whatever. So I thought, I don't know, but I think there is a ladybug emoji. So, if you guys want to do that in the comment section, go ahead and leave your ladybug emoji and let me know that you're always here watching my videos. Let me know that you're a long-term subscriber, or even if you're new. That way I know that you guys know the little secret to leave a ladybug emoji. I don't know. I thought it'd be fun to do. But anyways, also let me know down below what other kind of video ideas you'd like for me to do this summer. If you have any other ideas or what you would like to see from me, please don't hesitate to like leave a comment or a suggestion and let me know what you want to see. But yeah, here's the rest of that trash that I found underneath my seat. It was just kind of stuffed under there. I didn't even know. But we're going to work on cleaning the little console area now. It was pretty dirty. I had to put some water down in my cup holders and also where my change goes, because there was something sticky down in there. And I just put like a little bit of my water from my water bottle, and it actually brought that stuff right off, just water. So I didn't want to run back inside to get like a different cleaner. So it actually brought it right up, like I said. But I'm going to let you guys watch the video for a while, and I'll check back in with you guys here after a while.
I could probably use some heartbreak to get moving. Tired of the way you let me down. You fill me up with broken promises, 'cause you never keep them. I'm so sick of the way you let me down. So, oh, my time. Oh, don't try. I don't like all the things you do, mess with my head. Just pick me up, let me down like you don't care. This is for my time. I don't know which way I'm going. I don't need to, as long as I don't have to stay with you. You fill me up with broken promises, 'cause you never keep them. I'm so sick of the way you let me down. So, oh, my time. Oh, don't try. I don't like all the things you do, mess with my head. Just pick me up.
Alright guys, so what I'm going to do back here is I'm going to take a wet rag, and I don't feel like shampooing today, so this is my alternative to getting that mud look off my cloth seats, so I'm going to work on that.
Me down like you don't care. This is for my time. Oh, my time. Oh, don't try. I don't like all the things you do, mess with my head. Just pick me up, let me down like you don't care. This is all my time. Don't go wasting my time on what nothing to do with you. Don't go wasting my time on what nothing to do with you. Don't go wasting my time on what nothing to do with you. Don't go wasting my time on what nothing to do with you.
I took this milk crate out of my car. I want to show you guys underneath here. Look at all this storage. I don't know why I have a milk crate in the car when this will hold most of this stuff I have. We got like a brush, an umbrella. The umbrella is actually nice to have probably up front, but it don't really matter. It'll fit back here. And then, so my husband keeps like the oil stuff. I might leave that out where it's easier to get to, but I got like these little holes on each side that can hold stuff, but I don't really want this milk crate. My husband keeps our oil in here. I don't know if I can lay it down in here or if it'll leak. But And it won't shut all the way like that. This is like a first aid kit. Of course, it's, you know, I can probably fit it down in there. And then I got another one of these. I don't know why I need like 20,000 of these things, because I really don't. I only need one, so I might put this one in another car. What to worry about is this freaking oil. My husband likes to keep this in here because this specific car brand of mine eats oil up like nobody's business. So if you're ever thinking about buying one of these cars, you guys be very aware of that. It's a great car. It runs good and everything, but I think that was like one of its, you know, one of the bad things about this specific car. It's a Cherokee Latitude. I think it's 2015. I think's the year of it, but it eats oil up like a lot. I have ran oil out of it like really quick, and you just have to watch that. So that's why we keep oil in here. But other than that, it's a good car, but if I would have known that up front, I probably wouldn't have bought it. All right, my husband had a bungee cord. So what I did was I bungeed the oil so it won't slide around back here. And at least that milk crate is gone. I think it still freed up more space than what I had. So, I don't know. It sucks that I gotta keep that crap in there, but you know. Alright guys, we're going to clean the truck out next. It is filthy dirty, and then we gotta scrub the mat. I gotta get the water hose. And then you gotta take your scrubber and scrub them up. You guys, Cole, I'm terrified of spiders. There was a big one, like a huge one, guys, like this big, okay, back on the water hose nozzle that I was trying to get. My son took care of that for me because I'm terrified of them. So my kid is so brave. It was huge. Yeah, that motivated me to spray, because I need to spray around the house with our bug spray. But that motivated me. I'm going to try to get that done later today because that was terrifying. That's the truck really quick. It's disgusting. It's way worse than my car. The dust is even worse. Look how dusty it is. It's got dog hair all over in the back. Even down here in the doors are disgusting. Let me show you guys the... Okay. Even... back here is just dog hair after dog hair. I need to get the cover back on. I had to take it off. I forget why it came off, because I took it off to shake it, and then we never put it back because I wanted to clean the truck first. So we're going to take this rug out and shake it. But look at all the dog hair. It's pretty bad. So this job is going to require the mop, hot water, and then I'm using that floral scented pine Allen stuff that smells really good. This is the dog's door here, so it is brutal. Like I said, we're here in the truck now. We're gonna get this wiped down. It was absolutely gross, way worse than my car. It definitely needed it. I wanted to give you guys a little update about Otis. For those of you that watch on the vlog channel, know that he got bit by another dog, and he's doing really well. So I wanted to just say that and let you guys know how he's doing. He gets the little drain tube out of his side on Friday this week, and today is Wednesday as I'm doing this voiceover. So yeah, a couple more days. He actually hasn't even bothered it, which is really nice, to not have to stress over him constantly trying to get it. They did give us like a cone for his head, but guys, obviously if he was gonna like try to eat that thing out of like the tube or try to pull it out, we would have had to keep the cone on his head. But he hasn't bothered it at all. So me and my husband just took the cone off. He really hated having that thing on. My dog was like really depressed, guys. So he's back to himself now. He'll trot around. The vet gave us like these little chewable pain tablets for him, and I think those really help a lot with, you know, any kind of pain that he might have. But he's been sleeping normal. He's been using the bathroom normal, eating his food. His appetite isn't as big as it was just yet, but he is eating, but it's not as big as it was. But it's also probably because he hasn't really been out to run. And you guys know I have a pretty, from what I looked up on Otis's breed, they're called like a hybrid dog breed, which I don't know. The only way I can take that is that they're hyperactive. Like Otis is a hyperactive breed that requires a lot of exercise. So I know that it's probably driving him crazy that he hasn't got to go out and run, but he does go out and he just walks. We go out and walk with him, and he does fine, but he hasn't even tried to run. So that's kind of how I know that, you know, it's not comfortable for him to even try that. So I'm glad that he hasn't tried. But I wanted to give you guys an update on Otis because I know those of you that's watched my vlog channel, which is linked down below if you want to check it out. I've already talked about it, but I just wanted to give an update. So yeah, we're going to finish vacuuming out the truck here and get all this dog hair out. I didn't do like a full camera shot of everything that I did in the truck today. Just so you guys know, I actually put the seat cover back on. I didn't film that. And I didn't film like every single door that I cleaned or anything, but I filmed like the highlights of me doing. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video, because I actually thought it was a pretty good video. Like, it was a long video and I felt like it was packed full of motivation. You guys got to see some dirt in this video, and I don't know, I liked the style of this video that I did, so let me know if you guys enjoyed it. But yeah, I will talk to you guys in a little bit. We're actually going to, you know what, I might just end this voiceover because I come on and talk to you guys live a few times in this video. Let me know if you guys like that, if you like me coming on talking live sometimes, so it's not just a complete voiceover. But we're gonna hand wash the truck, like a little bit of it, and then I need to spray out the back of it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy and have a great week coming up, and I will see you guys in Sunday's video. Bye guys. Alright, we're almost done with the truck clean out, and then me and Cole's gonna take a lunch break, and then we're gonna come back and we possibly might wash the vehicles a little later because it's getting hot now. might have already said, but I like to use this method when the vehicles are super bad. You guys have seen me clean before with like vinegar water and different Armor All, furniture polish. You can really clean with all those things, but when the dust is this bad and it's really this dirty, I like to get in and just use the bucket with some kind of pine sol cleaner or whatever. I'm using the Pine Allen. Smells so good, and it's gonna be like a new truck for, you know, a whole whopping day or so, and then I'm sure it'll be dirty again, but that's just life. We hand washed both vehicles. I didn't get to finish filming all of that because I figured this video is long enough. But me and Cole's been out here working hard, my little helper today. It's now 2:20. We've been out here since 9:30, I want to say, this morning. We've been out here forever, even though we did take a break a while ago. But guys, this kid, he works forever like me. He probably would work longer than me, to be honest. He never runs out of energy. But I'm ready to sit down now, but I thought I'd give you guys a little overview of the vehicles and show you guys how clean they are. But I used a little wax on both of them and they look so pretty. Of course, on our dirt road, the cars ain't gonna stay clean for long, but here's what the inside of my vehicle looks like. What the truck looks like. So the only vehicle that did not get tackled was the company vehicle. That'll have to be another day. That was the last vehicle that I cleaned last, so it probably wasn't as bad as these cars. But yeah, the truck's all nice and clean now. I'll show you guys what I did with my homemade MAC wax melt. But I made a homemade little wax melt thing in here, and it smells fantastic in here. Like, I got a Scentsy burner in here, but yeah, it's all nice and clean. We got the seat cover back on. Smells good, looks good. My husband's gonna be very pleased. He's not home from work yet, but he'll be here soon. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Hope you got some motivation. Be sure to subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.